Hi everyone, it's Cheeky Jack Gaming, keeping it simple. Back from my 3 days away in Germany. Had a fantastic weekend. Long drive there, long drive back. Feeling very tired. But yeah, M&M Stress Test is on. Been on all weekend. It's currently, what time is it in the United Kingdom of America? It's currently 13:27, and this finishes, I believe, at 1800 GMT time tonight. So I've got a couple of hours to faff about and get some shenanigans on the go. So I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been leaving comments on my Pantheon video still, although that's started to drop down a bit now. As you'll have recognised, I've not played it for over a week, purely because I've been getting ready for this and obviously going away for the weekend. So I've had a lot to mess about with, but the reason why I'm making this video today is to give you all a fighting chance to get loads of money for your spells early doors in this game, because when this game does go live, and believe you me, I believe it'll knock the pants off Pantheon, purely because of the way the developers are working on this. But hey, look, I mean, I still like Pantheon, but it's the community's gone very, very quiet over there, and yeah, is what it is, I guess. For this test this weekend, I've been looking forward to this because I know how to make money in this game, and that's what this video is all about. It's to show you two ways to make money in this game. The second method of making money is a bit long-winded. The first way is going to show you how to make coins straight away, early doors. So I've just created this character now, or you can see I'm about to create this character, and I'm going to go through the reasons why I've created a dwarf. So I've chosen a ranger. These are chain wearing fighters basically, and I've just randomized this guy and made his hair the color it is, blah blah blah. So let's get on with it, and I'll show you what my plans are for this guy. This is just for the video. I won't be playing this guy, but we're just going to go a couple in the strength, and it's a ranger, so it's obviously going to have some in the dex, and we'll put the remainder in the stamina. Add a trait. So there's one trait at the beginning that all dwarves should take, and it's stone form. And the reason for that is this: stone form dwarf. That's a dark dungeon dwarf. They're not the deep dwarfs. I mean, they're not out yet. So deep dwarf and dwarves, any class, active instantly cures disease, electricity, and poison effects, makes you immune to them, and reduces physical damage by 10%, and increases the armor class by 25% for 15 seconds. So if your armor class is 100, it's now 125, and you get it for 20, and you get it for 15 seconds. And this will save your ass and keep you alive. Trust me, this is an amazing feat, an amazing skill to have. So I'm going to select that without even hesitating. All dwarves must take that. There's no if, buts, or maybes about it. It doesn't matter what you do. So because we are a warrior, a ranger, I'm actually going to take warrior skill. Not because I'm a ranger. I could have took whatever. Could have took archer. I think, is it archer? No, I can't. What could I have took? Which would have been Deadeye. There we go. So I could have took Deadeye. That increases your archer skill. Your archer skill is going to go up anyway. You start with a trainee longbow, a trainee hip quiver, and 1,000 trainee arrows. If you're going to be a ranger, that is probably the way to go. But because I'm showing you how to make money on this, take into account that if you take this, then you will be better because of the bow that you get, and because of the because you get the hip quiver, and you get 1,000 arrows to start with. This will put a lot of ammo in your bag, and this is the way I would go if I was a ranger. But because I want to make money, so ranger, go this way, and then I'll show you. You can just buy an axe for 27 copper, but without the bag. The reason why I'm going to go another way, in fact, I'm not even sure if let's have a look. It's probably going to be this actually. So yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with this and see where we go. So we'll go Deadeye, and then the trait we're going to take is you can try. Infovision's not working; it's broken at the moment. We're still trying to fix that. Forage, yeah, forage is all right, but the amount of money you make in this game after a period is irrelevant. You don't want that unless you're actually going to be looking for like worms to go fishing and shit like that. I would probably go in the long run. Fighting wise, do that because you can press your space bar and it actually gets you away from enemies in this game. So the extra 25% endurance will probably save your life but you obviously eat food faster. But I'm going to go artisan because tailoring. That's the reason. Because you can make backpacks with that. Backpacks cost 1 gold and 10 copper. Players will pay. They will pay you a lump of money for one of these. If they've got less than a gold, say someone's got, I don't know, 95 silver and they're 5 silver short, you can make them a backpack and they'll give you 95 silver rather than go and pay a gold for it. So you can make a shitload of money out of this. You can sell them for 75 silver and still make a profit. You make a mega profit. You can make these for literally, I don't know, about maybe 2 silver or something like that and sell them for like 75. That's crazy money. I'm telling you now, when you get your head around this tailoring thing, it's crazy. Because the backpacks are 10 large slot backpacks. They're the only thing that can carry big weapons in the game. That's why you need them. Anyway, so we're going Master Artisan. And the final trait we're going to take here is we're going to go Lumberjack. So Lumberjack, you start your trainee Lumberjack with an axe and a trainee Lumberjack pouch. So that gives you a massive pouch. So let's go on with that straight away and stop faffing about here. I'm going to go agnostic, don't faff about with anything else and go next. Starting Night Arbor, let's go create. Right, so here we are, enter the game quick. Now I'm going to show you how to get a free bag. And then I'm just going to go around and knock a few trees down just to show you. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Where are we? Just waiting to come in the game, guys. Forgive me. Love the artwork on this. It's cool, isn't it? Right, here we go. Right, so I've got something in my hand because there's no room in my bag. So straight away, right click, right click. So there's your hip quiver. Got more toys than will go in the bag. Hip quiver, that's amazing. So we'll take that and put them in the hip quiver because that immediately gives us that space. So, okay, let me just lift my bag up. If you're only seeing 2 tabs, pick it up and put it down. You'll get a 3rd tab. So you can see there is a bit of a bug. I'm going to stick this down here. This is that skill that I was just telling you about, Storm Form. It's a must, guys. It's a must. You've got to have that. Oh, look at that sick haircut. Okay. I think this is a skill. That's, yeah, we need to put that in one of the skill slots, not on that. So is it that one there? Nope. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. It's a spell I picked up. I didn't even read it. I need to read it, guys. I'm just trying to rush because I want to get this up and going quick. I want to show you guys. So straight away, we're going to put the healing one in there. Thanks for all the comments on my last videos on the M&M video that I did. It was pretty cool. Right, that's got to be... Is it that one? Yeah. A lot of you were asking why I'm not playing Pantheon. I am still playing Pantheon, but not as wild as I was doing. Just purely because the server I'm on is very, very quiet. The Oceanic server's gone very quiet. I probably made a mistake going on there in the first place. But it was because the 3 European servers were so busy. However, they've dropped off to a dying death as well. It looks like everybody's just got bored of the same old grind in the game, which is a bit of a shame, really, because I still think Pantheon's got a long way to go. And it will be probably a decent game, but there's a few things that just need sorting out on it. You know, one of my main disappointments about the game was that you couldn't change. Why have I not got a bow icon? Okay, can't see that. Right. First thing I'm going to do before I do anything else is I'm going to show you where to get. We're in the west gate here. So as a dwarf, you start in the west gate. That's the armor place there. That's where archers would go. Let me check my bar and see what damage it is. Oh, wow, that's pretty good, actually. 5 damage. Longbow. Cool. Right, so let's nip in here quick, show you where the bank is. But more importantly, why do I want to do that? I want to sew. Where's Dino? Dingo's not around here. Right, it's not here. So I'm just going to run over here. And, oh, look, there's a undead. Is someone going to kill that undead? Because if they're not, we are. Because that drops that's a rotting... Someone looks like someone's already tried to kill it and it's not dead. Q to attack. Oh, right, it's not there. It's a bug. That's why no one's attacking it. So over here... Oh, couple of things. Right-click on your candle. Makes it work. Right-click turns it off in the dark. O opens all your bags up. I is your inventory. P is your skill bar. J is your journal. X is spacebar jump, so that you can get away from mobs by doing that. Obviously, it eats into your stamina there. X sits you down. Z is crouch. Q is attack. But you can make a macro to attack. So if you make a macro, so let's make a quick macro. You know me and my macros are legendary. So let's change icon. Go in here. Let's just pick a sword. Okay. Type in here attack. And then it's / attack. We don't want to change icon. Don't want to do that. So okay, run it. So run the script. Then stop running it. Then you can just left click, hold that, drop it on your bar, and now you can use that to start combat. Simple as that. Or you can press the Q key. It's entirely up to you. This guy here is called the Shifty Gnome. Do not sell anything to this guy. He will rip the shit out of you. He's just he's a rip-off merchant. But a lot of people sell stuff to him. I typically buy stuff off him and then sell it somewhere else for more money. Sometimes you can get away with that. Sometimes you can't. You just have to check it all out. This guy here, look at that, a lantern. 4 gold pieces, rip-off merchant. So you don't want to buy nothing off this guy. You want to sell him nothing as well because he's just a rip. But if you click on him, type say, and then interested, he will give you a freebie backpack. And that's not showing because my arrow's not at the bottom. See, it says here, you received Shifty's scrap pack from Shifty Gnome. This is in fact, oh, what's this? Does anybody want this? Oh, that's very nice. I'll let someone else say it. That's no good to me. So this backpack, I'm just going to press. It can go in. It can't go in that first slot, but it can go in any of these other slots here. Now, if you right click on it, open it up. Obviously, you can press O like the other ones, so you can open them all up by that and line it up. There's a combine in here because you've got to combine 6 things to give him. Don't waste your time on it, guys. It's a waste of time, the quest. But what you can use this for is putting small items in your bags. And that's one way of saving yourself space. Now, when you take that weapon out of there, you can even put that weapon in there. No, you can't. I thought you could. I stand corrected. Can we do it in our other one? No, we can't because it's not ours. But your two-handed axe is to collect wood. So there's 2 types of wood in the game, right? There's just one type of wood. But I mean, there's two kinds of. There's a normal wood, which is if I click on it, look, you'll see it. It says when I hit it, it says begin harvesting a wood pile. That's just a normal pile of wood, right? If you look over here, is this one? No, it's not. Let me find one quickly. Someone else is mining wood. Look, they've worked on mining wood, harvesting wood even. There's one over there. See that beetle? To the right of that beetle, there's a lump of wood, and you can see how it's not the same as these. They've got 3 on top of each other. This is a rather large pile of wood. Now, these spawn quite regular as well. So if you see any of these around, jump on them quick. My skill's really poor because if you press my skill, my lumberjack is like only 25. But when you first start and you haven't got a lumberjack skill, it'll be 1. So this will show you now that we didn't harvest anything, but you get a lot more. It says here, harvesting rich pile of wood. So we'll be getting to harvest this a lot longer than what we I can't even speak English. So you have to physically pick these up and put them in your bag. So you'll see here that we've got resin and wood. Now you can sell this resin and wood, and you'll see people running around picking wood up, and because they've got no space in their bag, they're dropping resin on the floor. If you see little bundles around here, pick them up and put them in your bag. Trust me, you get 1 copper for each of them that you sell. People drop stacks of 20 on the floor, or 5s or 7 or whatever. Pick them up, put them in your bag. There's another large bundle here. And that's the same. That guy there is waiting for ore to spawn. You can do the same. You can select the ore mining instead of selecting lumberjack. But believe you me, there'll be 10 people for every 1 lumberjack person trying to. And you've got to fit limestone, coal, and ore, not coal, stone into that small bag that I've only got to fit in resin and wood. So economics wise, you can sell all 3 of them. You can sell the ore, you can sell the stone, you can sell the limestone. That'll go. You can sell that in the elementarist place. The stone, a guy over in the smelting area will buy that off you. Gemstones you can sell for 5 copper each. Some players will buy them off you for more because they want to make rings and all that stuff. I've already done all that. I've tested it. It does work. But for me, woodwork is the way to go. Only in the purely for making money early game. And the reason why, you can stand here and whack-a-mole this fire beetle all day long. And is that an undead or is that just a pretend undead like the last one we saw? Let's just have a look. I'm surprised. It looks as if it is actually an undead. Let's go and fight it and see if it is. I'll pull it with my I just have to pull it with my bow, but my bow's not actually working. I'll have to get an icon for a bow. Usually get a skill for it. I'll have to check on my skill window and see if there is one. We've got a heal as well, so we can heal ourselves. So that's pretty cool. As a ranger, you get a crappy little heal, which heals you for like, I don't know, 4 points or something. Oh, 6 points of health. There we go. Bottom left. At the moment, we're only level 1, so we're pretty crap at everything. You know, we can't even spit hard. We've got a chance of staying alive because we've got a heal. But if I'm not careful, I could be dead here in a second. I don't want to be respawning and relearning all my skills. Yeah, we got this. Pretty confident. Maybe not. Quick heal. Interrupts. Ah, we got it. Just trying to stay alive so I can get my strike back and kill it. There we go. So, oh, brilliant. Just what I was looking for. Scrap cloths. So that's what you need as a tailor. And by the way, you know, we was talking about you can put all that stuff, you can put all that as well inside there. And we'll put the resin back in here. Because we've got 20 resin already, we're making a bucket load of money. So, let me just snag a couple more bits of, try and get a stack of wood. Because the wood sells for 2 copper. And the, hello? Put the axe in your hand, mate. That'll help. So yeah, the wood sells for 2 copper, and that sells for 1 copper. So you can immediately see there's an opportunity to make a shitload of money. And to buy your ranger spells, any additional ranger spells, it will put you in the upper echelons at the very beginning of the game, because so many people won't be able to afford the full list of first level spells. But you'll be able to rattle them off straight away, and you'll be very useful in a group immediately. Once you've spent half an hour, because all these people are going to be logging in here fighting outside for all these newbie mobs and the trash mobs. Unless they turn the spawn rate up, everyone's going to be fighting over the same trash mobs. It's going to be like every game that you start, everyone wants to kill. Whoever gets level 2 or 3 quickest will be out the area, and they'll be killing higher level mobs and earning money quicker than you will. But this way, you don't need to compete with these individuals. You can at your own leisure, you can do what you choose to do. And by being an archer and a ranger, you can be self-sufficient, because you'll have your own starter bow, you'll have your own arrows, you'll be able to make your own arrows. So if anyone drops any stone on the floor, you'll be able to make stone arrows as well, because progressively then you'll be able to make copper arrows, and then you'll be able to make bronze arrows. So, and you'll be able to sell these to people as well, because people won't want to go around and spend their time making arrows. So you'll be able to become, you know, efficient at making that sort of stuff and making coin out of it if you choose to do so. There are other ways of making money in the game, but for me, making bags and cutting down wood are the 2 easiest ways to make money in this game. You can't get the cloth. You'll see lots of people asking to buy cloth because they want to try and get their way towards making a bag. Anyone who knows out about this game will know bags are the way to make money. End of story. Because you can put, if you can make a 10 slot big bag, you can make them and put in your bank, and you can literally give yourself 100 slots in your bank. Simple as that, or whatever it is. I can't remember if it's 8 or 10 slots you get in your bank. I'm forgotten because I don't look at the bank very often. But this here is the money. Trust me, you're on the money here. So we're going to have 2 stacks of wood, and then I'm going to go and sell it, and then I'm going to show you a few little bits and bobs. A lot of people don't know where to sell stuff in the game. That was one of the comments on my video. So I'm just going to, once I've collected all this. Beast Lord, great starter character. So I'm going to show you where you can sell stuff. But this is predominantly how to make money, not to not to run around the world, but I'll just do a few bits and bobs in this video to help some of you guys that watch my videos anyway. Then anyone's got any questions, feel free to chuck them down below, and I'll answer them as best as I can. And I can update the video and add stuff, or make another video, whichever, whatever. I'm sure there'll be lots of questions. One of the questions, like I say, that came up on one of my last videos is, well, how the hell do I, you know, I'm not sure, I don't like this game because I can't, I don't know, I don't think they really said they don't like the game. I think they were just a bit frustrated because they were looting stuff, but then they were having to drop it on the floor because they didn't know where to sell it or who bought it. The NPCs in this game are deliberately spread in different areas and will buy different components from you for obvious reasons. They're trying to make you work for your money and not just have it handed on a plate. And that's one of my appeals to this game, is that you need to understand how the game works to benefit from its full mechanics. If you're looking for a quick fix like any game, wrong game for you, totally. This is a, oh, look at that. That's handy. I've got a rich wood pile just spawned next to me. There's some iron ore, guys. I'm surprised there's iron ore around, actually. Usually people are on it straight away. And they're mining it straight away for the gems. Yeah, there's a guy, look, straight on it, look. Magnetically pulled into it. That's going to be stone over there. And if it is, I'm going to snag it. Let's go. Oh, some big trees there again. I'm going to pick these bits up here because I'm pretty sure these will be limestone. And if they are limestone and stone, let's have a look. I'm on the money, aren't I? You can sell this shit here, and look at that. Two lots of one's lime and one's stone, right? Okay. So that's what happens, guys, and it's the same with the resin. So that's time saved there. So we've got stone and limestone. The limestone, yeah, that's a bit of a traipse to go and sell that. I'm not sure I'd even bother with that. I'll stick it in the bank when I get 20, because you can use that to you can use limestone to make flint. Is it flint? I can't remember, but yeah, you do need limestone for that. And if you're a weaponsmith, you'll need that further down the road. It's no use to me. I'll probably sell it for one copper each, because at the start of the game, copper is the #1 commodity that people are going to go for. My #1 commodity is wood. When I show you why, you'll understand. And now I've done this video, all you guys are going to go out there and you're going to be minted straight away. Is that? No, it's not. I thought I could see it. I could see an undead over there, but I can't. The other thing, you can make armor out of... There's none around. He's killing a fire beetle, but normal scarab beetles, the scarab legs and the scarab... scarab cases... They're not called cases. It's called something else. It's gone out of my mind. I can't think of what it is, guys. But scarab. What are they called? I can't think what they're called. Scarab somethings. Oh gosh, I can't believe all this all it's about. There's usually a little piece up there as well, and a piece spawns on there. I can't think what a scarab something on. Scarab shell or something like that. I can't remember what they're called. It's gone out of my mind. But you can make a breastplate. It's got minus charisma on it, but some armor class and that. It's green out of the scarab shells that drop. I'll show you where that guy is as well when I've sold all these bits that I'm going to show you here. So now we've got pretty much 3 stacks bar 2 there. First port of call to sell these. The resin, you can use the resin to also make torches and campfires. You need campfires to rest in the world. You'll find people putting campfires out in the world so that they can fight next to them, and it keeps them fully fed and fighting fit. But you'll get tired over a period of time. This guy here, Lumberjack Supplies, is the guy we want to speak to first. So you can see here, he buys all your resin. This is where we start making our pennies, guys. So we didn't have any money a minute ago. Now we're going to be minted. So that's that done. So now let's go and sell all the wood. So immediately with 71 in pocket straight away. And you're not going to get 71 from killing mobs out there in the first hour, trust me. I'm telling you, you'll be lucky if you get 25 or 30 even. Oh, while I'm in there, let me just show you in here before we go and sell the wood. This guy over here, you can buy an axe off of this guy. So if you want a pickaxe to do mining, this is the guy to come and see. So I'm not going to be buying one, but you can see here, look. Gems for sale. So, copper. Oh, so you buy copper ore as well? I'm not sure if he does. But mining pick costs you 27 copper. But you can't buy a mining bag off him, which you get as a miner, unfortunately. If you sold one of them, it'd probably be worth doing it. But you'd be paying a bit silly money for that as well, I would imagine. So you can see I can sell, oh, I can sell my limestone to this guy. You never used to be able to do that. So look, he will buy the limestone. So that guy who dropped that has just made me 14 copper for nothing. Thank you very much. And also, I'm going to sell one of these. Oh, no, I'm not going to sell these because I'm going to show you what you can do with these. So you can make all the money. Look at this guy, he's got a pack on already. He's obviously been making, that's only a small pack though, that's not the big pack. So that's the guy you need to see to get yourself an axe to chop trees down. This is the guy you need to see to buy an axe if you don't have one. Again, it costs 27 copper. And this guy in the back here is the person you need to bring the scarab shells to. I can't remember what the command is, but I'm pretty sure he tells you. So, what breastplate? So, what helm? What breastplate? Is that unknown command? I can't spell. Really? Right, let's try that then. What am I incompetent? What breast? Is it two separate words? Might well be. Okay. What helm? Right, I've got it wrong. Let me just hail him. So this is the guy here, Beetle Wang. Let's hail him and see what he says. Nothing. Oh, it's up here, that's why. I wonder what it's doing up here. That's weird. It shouldn't be up here. So looking for work. Say what work? What are you doing? What work? So well, we're from around here. You know Hult's got best balls, blah blah blah. It needs them to make beetle shells, right? Okay. Say what? Shells. So that clearly hasn't worked. Let me think. Let me think. I will get it in a minute. I'm pretty sure that. I'm sure I just put like what helm. Okay, so let's try again. So what boots? Tells you what components you need. Right, there you go. For the boots, Holt will need 1 scarab shell and 2 scarab legs. Okay, what breastplate? So it's working. Yeah, there we go. So what breastplate? For the breastplates, Holt will need 4 scarab shells and 3 scarab legs. So we've got that. We've got the boots. What helm? So again, he needs 2 scarab shells and 1 scarab legs, and then the other one's greaves. So if you just type in what's greaves, it'll tell you what you need. So you can make greaves, helmet, and shields are the one. What shield? So you need 4 for the shield. You need 1 scarab shell and 1 scarab leg. So you can do greaves, boots, helms, breastplate, and shield. They're the 5 items that you can get off this guy. Let me just turn my graphics card up, guys, or my settings on my graphics card to make it light in the game, otherwise you won't see what I'm doing. There we go. The graphics will look a bit silly after this, but you can see in the dark. You can notice it's gone dark now, but that's one way of getting around it. If you want to know how to do that, if you just press your Windows key, type in the search thing down below, and you're looking for the display color calibration, I think it's called. It might be something like that, or it's either that or the calibrate display color. Either or will give you the option to do that, and then you can move the slider up or down, and that allows you to see in the dark. That's basically my top tip for today on this game. Seeing in the dark is a nightmare because ultravision and infravision isn't working in the game yet. They're still messing around with it. They're still trying to make the dawn and the dusk work properly together as it comes in and out, because it just literally comes in and goes out a bit like it does on Pantheon. What you'll find in this game, though, is that these guys, they're on it straight away. If something goes wrong, they'll be on it. Right, so enough talking. Here's the Shady Blooming. This is the other place you need to come to sell your wood. Oh, look, there's Nomad. I recognise that guy. Yeah. There we go. As you can see, guys, it's my other account. Just stood there doing nothing. That's who I played on my last video. So, as you can see, I've got 2 accounts. Yeah, never mind, eh? This is the cook. This guy will buy your wood off you, and this guy will give you 2 copper per wood. So now you can see why I feel that this is the guy to come. This is the place to come to. This is the choice I would make to start off with. So what doesn't matter what you start with, whether you start with I don't know, like I did. I started with a druid. If you take the chopping axe, you're not going to go far wrong. If you take I can't even think. My brain's not working. If you choose the lumberjacking is the word I'm looking for. So let's just go to the bank now, change all my money up so we can see how much money I made on this short journey. So already I've made, guys, two silver and 1 copper out of just them small amount of bits. And that's not even including what I've already got here. So I'm going to show you this. I'm going to put the stone in here. I'm going to put my starter note in here. I'm also going to put my lamp in here because I don't need it, and this cloth scrap because I need the space in my bag. It's more important. Real estate's more important than not looking at state. Right, so I'm going to take you over to the cleric guild so you can see where you can throw these. You can use these for various things. You can use them to summon pets as a necromancer. You can use them to grind as a herbalist, or you can hand them in and get some XP for them. The XP, if you did the bone chip quest in EverQuest, you remember that. This used to have in Friends and Family amazing experience. You get to level 5 with 5 stacks of these. Now you get 5 stacks. You're lucky if you get a level. But this is the guy here, Squire Island, who you hand these in. You can hand a stack of 20 in or a stack of 60, and it'll give you the XP that it will deliver. We've only got 2, so we might be lucky if we get half a blue. Oh, we got, well, more than half a blue. So I was there. We've got like 1 3/4 blue. So I can't really grumble with that. And that's it, guys. That's my video showing you how to make money in this game. The only other thing I'm going to show you before I finish this video is where you can go to sell stuff. Because there are going to be some items that you can't actually sell because you don't meet their requirements, or they don't want to buy anything off you. So you've seen that you can sell most of your stuff in. I'll go back in the inn here. Lots of players here still. So when you get near this fire here, you'll end up resting. You'll see that you'll rest. So you get a rest icon. The longer you rest here, the longer that icon will stay, and you can fight in the wild for longer. There's Dingo. He's the person who gives you souls. He's proper nice. Gives a soul, mate. Can I snag a snow, please? See, he's got the breastplate on, as has. In fact, I'm just going to show you that from. These are the bits that you get for doing that quest, guys. There are a few more bits, but let me just snag them off of. There you go. So it increases your armor class. So, but I'm not using that. I'm going to pass that back to him because I don't really want it. Give them back to Norman. Right, that guy's got to be AFK, so never mind. We're not hanging around for a so. Right, so you can cook in here, so you can click on this and you can cook any dog meat or crocodile meat or anything you get, and that'll increase your cooking skill. This guy here will buy pretty much a lot of the stuff that falls, like bat wings, teeth. I'm not sure whether he does buy bat fur. I think you can buy it off him, but I don't think all this other stuff that you can see, you can sell to this guy, basically. But the weapons guy who sell... Oh, there's Dingo. Is he going to give me a soul? Oh, cheers, man. Well, for YouTube, you're now famous. There you go. Oh, nice one. Oh, he's doing Nomad now. Nomad's just sitting there doing nothing. He's not going anywhere. He's going to log off, actually. So let me just go and show you where to sell your weapons, and then where to sell leather. So when I say leather, I mean leather scrap. So if you any fur drops or anything like that, this is the guy you want to come and see. Also, when you come here, did I keep the money or put it in the bank? I've kept it on me good because I wanted to buy a bag to show you. Another thing you can buy for your bank is in here. At 55 copper, you'll be able to buy a 6-slot bag, which will allow you to carry small items. That's this guy here. So you'll see here, it's that bag there, 55. So this one gives you can see there, it's on your belt, and it gives you a 6-slot. This is a satchel, that'll give you 6-slot. But that's a medium bag, so you can put medium items in there. And then you've got a small field backpack, which look at that, that's 2 silver, that's a 4-slot on, that carries extra large items. So that's the kind of bag that you want on your back. A lot of players have got that because it's only 275. We'll be out of one of them shortly, but I'm not buying one. So any fur you can sell to this guy. Here's your backpack that I was telling you about. Look at that, 10-slot backpack. You can literally make them, guys. Weighs 2.5, carries extra large items, and it's 10-slot. You can have them in your bank. So if you can make them at 10 a penny, you can put them in your bank and it gives you massive slots in your bank. That's a game changer for me, and that's a game changer for everybody. I'm sure at some stage down the line there'll be some boxes in the bank like we can make in Pantheon. This guy here, you can sell all your leather to this guy or any of your leather armor. He will buy it. Heavy thread, normal cloth thread is what we need. Cloth thread and cloth bits to make bags. And there's also a leather. You can click on this here. You get in the right position. There we go. And then you can start making stuff. It tells you what you need. So you need tattered rawhide belt and 1 rawhide scrap. Combine them and it'll make you a belt, which will give you more armor class. That's what he's doing there. I think you can also make scraps here. Let me have a look. Yeah, straps are for metalwork. Patch belt, yeah. Anyway, so that's your leather guy. And we'll go to the city centre now. The city centre, we'll go to the town centre pass. Wants to sell, that's a nice item. Look at that, 1 wisdom for any caster, that's pretty cool. Wanted to sell it though, that's a bit iffy. Copper mace, wants to sell a copper mace. Also, that's been picked up off of oh no, that's made. Copper mace is made. Don't buy any of this shit, guys. You can get it off mobs when you start leveling up. Secret of this game is to go out and level straight away. Once you've got a few bob like I've got here and you can afford to buy your spells, then get out and get some leveling done and you'll get all them items dropped. Don't be paying for stuff in this game, it's pointless. So there's a guy in here called the Sprog Rock Bed Springs. So again, you can buy a backpack off him for silly money. There's something about this guy. Oh, that's what it is. The lantern. You can buy the lantern off this guy, and you can buy lantern fuel. It costs 1 gold. So if you sell someone a backpack for 50, and you sell 2 backpacks, you'll be able to buy a lantern straight away. This will last you for a week. you just right click it and you fill your lantern up. It's amazing. It goes on your belt. So yeah, definitely worth having, guys. And if you need rope, this is the guy you can get the rope off. Quite expensive though, because you need rope for some quests in the game. This guy here is the guy you sell all the weapons to. And if you're doing either cloth or leather work, you need a steam stripper. So that'll strip down any cloth that you get or any leather. So you could do both leather and cloth and use the same stripper for your thing. And you can buy a leather kit and a cloth making kit to do all that. It costs $165. I'm not going to spend my money on that at the moment. There's no point because this is just a test video for you guys. But you can sell all the weapons that you get. Just be careful you don't sell your stripper once you bought it. So across from him, you'll find this guy here. Teach you how to and you can spend points in there. So this is, I've got some cloth bolt, but you can convert it. And this is where you learn. So you need cloth thread to make a bag. So to make cloth thread, you need 2 cloth scraps. Obviously it's yellow, so you're probably better off just converting a load of cloth into bolt. So cloth scraps into cloth bolts. You need 7 of them to make a backpack, and you need 3 of them to combine it to make a backpack. You won't see the backpack on here yet because we're not high enough skill, but it will show up. Oh, there it is. There's a cloth satchel. So you can see here for a cloth satchel, you can't see the backpack because it's readied out because you haven't got the skill to do it. So you can see how many combines you need to do, don't you? So look, you need rough thread, and then you need bolts of cloth for someone here. See, he's making backpacks. This guy's on it already. Look, this guy here is making backpacks to make money out of. You can see straight away looking at he's got a 10 slot backpack on his back. So yeah, look, so he's making bolts of cloth here. And the bolts of cloth drop off on the undead. This guy's on it. He's been down in the dungeon collecting cloth off all the undead. That's what I would do if that was me. Round here, this is the place where, oh look, this is cool. Someone's put this here. You can make flux, is what we're looking for. Flux. So you need 2 bits of limestone and 2 bone ash. Makes wheat flux. And you can make potions as well, look. An alchemist can make potions. So you need a makeshift vial, and you need to grace powder and ghost poppy powder. So potion of intelligence, stamina, strength, wisdom. Pretty cool, guys. I thought you could make a healing potion as well, but I guess I'm wrong. These people make these and put them on the ground. I'm sure you can make potions, but it might not be in the game yet. They might not have put it in yet. But obviously, this is where you come to make items. I need to push the right buttons. So you right click on here. This is where you can make all the stuff. This is made for jewel crafting. Links, copper plate for making armor. This is where in here you make your copper bars from ore. And here are the guys that buy supplies. See, people have been selling. This is where you can sell your giant beetles or your beta carapaces. That's what I was trying to. Carapace, that's the word I was looking for before that I couldn't think of. Thank you, NPC. So these are just the NPCs for smelting and stuff like that. You can buy their bits off them. Oh, a billion coin. I don't know what that's for. So yeah, guys. Anybody else that's around here? Yeah, I think there's another guy in here. This guy does weaponsmithing in here, so you can teach your weaponsmithing. And then there's another. This is like the shady guy out in the thing. He buys stuff off you for shit money. This guy bakes food, so you can get food supplies. This guy here, also, you can sell bits and bobs to this guy. Fire beetles, beetle their eyes and legs and bits of shit. And there's also, oh yeah, there's another guy inside here. Sorry, a bit erratic with the running around there, guys. So chain armor guy and the plate armor guy. So you can buy you used to have to buy schematics. You don't have to buy them anymore. I think you could just, all right, chain armor. There's nothing on it. Used to be. All right, so people have been selling bronze scraps. You can sell stuff, some, but oh yeah, bronze scraps. Oh man, he makes so much money. See, it says 55 silver per one. They buy these. They weigh a ton, though, guys. Look how much these weigh. 2.5 each. Sell a stack of them. They buy them for, I think they're 8 silver each. They pay for them, so you can make a shitload of money. They drop off like level 20 mobs. Then, fantastic. You get them off the undead over in what's it called? Can't think. Sleeping. I can't think what it's called, guys. It's been a long time since I played on there. It's out past the Shaded Dunes. There's another zone past the Shaded Dunes. What am I looking for? I'm looking for one other thing. Oh yeah, just for some people who won't be aware, if you start off as a rogue, there is a rogues guild here, and no one ever can find it. I'm just going to show you quickly before I finish my video. This is where you go to the rogues guild. So, in a city, this is the Rogues Guild here. No one can ever find it, but it is here. So, if you're struggling to find it, this is where it is, guys. I'm not going to say any more about it. It's up to you guys to work out what you do. I'm just going to go over to the Rangers part. I'm just going to buy some spells so you can see, because that's what this video is about, making money, getting your spells and getting the hell out of there fighting. And that's going to conclude my video, guys. So I hope it's been useful to you. I'm sure making money is the way to go for everybody. Everyone wants to make money, don't they? The Rangers Guild guys on top of here on this turret. Jingle's doing a lot of souls there. I can hear it on my left monitor going up. So the Ranger guys on top of here, from what I remember, 2 years ago, long time ago. Who's in here? I think there's some more parts of the Rangers up here as well. I think they're in the turret. I think there's just 2 of them in the turret. One buys buy your skills off, and the other one's the yeah. Is it the Watchman? No, it's not. It's him. All right, so I can buy dodge. Oh, right, okay. I can buy 3 levels of dodge. That's handy. Double attack. Oh, level 15 required. Level 10 required. Parry, we'll have that. 3 levels of parry as well. Only costs 1 copper, so let's... Right, so I'm pretty sure that the skills for the Ranger will be in the fort over here, from what I remember now. Bit brain dead for a minute there. Ring of the Deacon, selling 5 silver each. Clever man. Don't be buying that crap, guys. It drops dead easy. It's like confetti, that stuff. Let's just drop down here and not die. Right, so merchant spells for the Ranger. Where's the Ranger? There he is. Ranger spells. So let's see what we can buy with all the money that I accumulated. So currently I have got 1 silver and I think that's 80. I can't tell, it's too small. So we already have what spell do we have in our spell book? Healing is the only spell we have. So let's see what I can buy here. So corruption, I'm not buying that, it's a waste of time, but let's have a look and see what they do. So skull corruption protection, the protection is from corruption, yeah, that's pretty obvious. Invisibility versus animals, not bothering with that. Pack of the Predator, what is that? So Beast or Ranger increases the offensive skill of the group by, oh yeah, we got to be having that. 11 copper for that, guys. Align North, guys, don't waste your money on that. I'll show you where North is in a minute. Strike, what is Strike? We're definitely buying that. Yep, we're having that. Taunt we've already got. Throw we don't need. Weak heal we've got. Kick we definitely need. That's level 3. Can't use that yet. Level 4, Ender's Burning. There's no point in buying any other ones because I can't use them. But you can see already, look at, I can buy up to level 8. I can probably buy up to level 10 with what I've got. How much money have I got left? So that's 10 spells. So that's 10. So that's 110. So yeah, I can buy 10 spells. And that's 20, 33, 43, 54, 65. You can see how many I can buy there, guys. I can buy 10 easy. And that was just from probably 40 minutes of running around like a blue-ass fly, just picking up wood. And now we've acquired. I'm not going to be able to put all these in my book because obviously I don't have the level requirement. I do believe. Oh, wrong book. It's this one. Pack Predator. That's fantastic skill. That goes on here. When you click that, everyone gets the benefit of that. Strike. That goes in the other one, I think. Is it the first one? Skills, yeah. Oh, oh, I'm too low. I'm too low to learn it. Oh, I already got that. Oh, that's annoying. I bought a spot I already got. That's annoying. Kick. I definitely haven't got that, have I? You can't describe this into... Okay. Right, am I too low for that? Yeah, level 3, that's why I can't burn it. But anyway, I mean, yeah. So I've just wasted a lot of money buying that. Let's just get rid of that. Can't really do anything with it. So get 2 back. Lost a bit of money on that. Lost 9 copper. But hey, oh, it is what it is, isn't it? So there you go, guys. How to make money. Early doors. I need to make a bow macro. So let me change icon. Bow. Attack. All right, so you're selling rings already. Yeah, don't waste your money on that. You can make them yourself. Copper rings. Right, so he's got sapphire here. If you're a caster, you only want to buy sapphire. So these are blue, they're blue gems. So you want to have 2 rings, 2 earrings, and a necklace. And then that will give you 50 mana plus an additional 5 int, which will give you more mana. I'm not sure how much extra mana it gives you. So if you get 5 sapphires, they're the 5 items you want to make yourself, guys. Simple as. Wants to buy cloth scraps. This guy here is trying to make bags to make money. You'll see a lot of that in the game, guys. Be sensible and save your cloth. Or sell your cloth for a premium. Let me just test my bow out, guys. I'm not sure whether I can get it to work on this. I guess I can. There we go. And we just go to battle. Excellent. I'm not even bothering picking that shit up. So the bow is a massive thing because it gives you distance to shoot and pull mobs where people have to run to it. So there's one. Look, so we're going to get this weapon off this thing here. So let me just I'm going to spam this until we're in range. I got it targeted. Don't think I have. All right. Target it. Yeah, we got it. See, having a bow gives you a massive advantage. Immediately we picked up, I don't know, 30 copper or whatever that's worth. Not even sure. But yeah, there's another one down there. Let's see if we can get that before anyone else. He's running for it there. Look, we might be able to pull this with our bow if he's running towards it. He's going for the you know what. So let me just see if I can pull this quickly. Looking for the cloth. Cookie. Cookie. Fizz. Welcome to the fizz. Okay, we're good. Should probably just yeah, give us a bit more XP. What do we get? Oh, we got a free belt off of that though. So yeah, you can see sensible people here. Look, he's running around collecting wood. Let's just do a bit more sensible here as well. Let's just, what have I picked up there? Let's just get that over there. Let's go do a bit of wooding ourselves. Just before I finally finish the video, just going to grab myself a few bits and pieces. Let's just open all my bags up, guys. So you can see this is definitely the way to go to make your money. I'm sure there are other ways of making money in this game, but in my opinion, you're not going to beat what I'm doing here. The time factor, let me put that in there, save some space. And you can see some of the people that are running around already doing that know what the crack is. So that's it, guys. I'm going to call it quits on the video. There's no point in going any further. I just wanted to show you guys how to make coin, where to get your first bag from, and also, obviously, you can buy these for like 55 copper. So when you look at how much money I've actually got now, I've got like, I don't know, silver and a bit. I've got one of these bags. You can buy a load of these and put them in your bank, and you can put small stuff in them. You're probably better off with one or two in your persona, and then you can fill up your bag with. You can fill this. You can put logs in here and put the resin in these bags. So then you've got more space to put logs, so you literally can stay out longer, and you can farm, you know, until you're overweight, and then you can sag your ass down to them people. The stuff that are selling it, and you can buy some of these shut off players if you really want to, you know what I mean, to give you an advantage. But remember, when you first start, everybody's going to be at the same. They're going to be at zilch, so this will put you ahead of the game purely on the basis that you'll have, you know, you'll be able to buy your full length of spells. Imagine if you were playing a finger wagger and you've got like I don't know, a necromancer or maybe a chanter running around doing this is going to give you, oh look, there's some free money. Is that stone? Oh, look, see what I mean? Someone dropped resin on the floor. Why would you drop that resin on the floor and not go? Clearly, they don't know what the resin's worth. I see it all the time, guys. Little bags where the wood was. I just pick it up, put it in your pocket, run back, make money on it, and it's cut your time down from banging on pieces of wood like this. This is the biggest tip in the game I can give you for making money. You know, there is another key, by the way. If you press E, I meant to mention this to you earlier when I was talking about what keys to press. If you press the E key, it allows you to auto run. Press it again, you stop running. You can auto follow in this game as well. Usual, this mob's going to aggro on me. No, he's not. I don't want to fight it. Oh, he's going to get that skeleton there. It just started attacking him. There's another one there. Let's grab that skeleton quick. Put sword in, man. See if I can get it before anyone else does. Get it with my bow. Gotcha, pal. Yeah, you see these sometimes running around with cracked staffs. Cracked staffs are worth 5 silver in this game, guys. See one of them, get it killed. Look at that, cloth scraps. Fantastic, it's what we need. Is he still fighting that? Oh my, it's because he's got his wooden axe in his hand. He can't fight with that. It's crap. Lucky he didn't die. I've died loads of times trying to do that. Oh, there's a jackal. That could aggro him. Here we go. Oh, what a nice piece of wood that was. What a bit of luck. Let's just press O to open up. See, he's going to come and mine this. This is really annoying because these are not sealed off. And someone who's got a higher skill will take that off you. Rude. Who was that anyway? Let me make a note of that name. I don't do that to people. I don't expect people to do that to me. It's fucking bone idle. Odessa. Okay, yeah. Russian name. Russian mentality. Probably not even Russian, but acts like one. You're better off getting yourself into a clump of trees if you can, because then, like, you get, see, there's like 2 trees here, so you can get closer to. You can do it quickly. So in the short hour that I've been playing, maybe a bit longer than an hour, guys, I'm not sure. So I've managed to secure myself quarter of a level. Nothing to write home about. Probably a bit more because I've got another 5 bone chips handing, so I'll probably get another couple of bars. I've also got some cloth scrap. I'm not going to be playing this character, so I'll pass it over to Noma probably or whatever. But I'm only playing on the test server just so I can do videos. What are they on about? Because obviously, if the friends and family thing is a thing that happens, I may, who knows, may not get an invite back into it again. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But obviously, if that happens, I'll be learning a lot about the game, and then I'll be sharing that with you in the stress tests. Because while there isn't an NDA in the game, there is definitely going to be some restrictions, I would imagine, in the friends and family thing. But obviously, as and when, I will be making videos on different things, and once I've learnt what to do and how, I'll share it with you guys so that you can learn how to do it yourselves. I'm just babbling here now. I need to get rid of this guy and then log off and call it a day. But I'm probably going to call it a day here now, guys. If you've got any comments about what I've said or what you'd like to know more about, please chuck it in below and I'll come back to you. As you know, I respond to as many people as I can on my channel. I like sharing all the information that I get. I don't withhold anything. I share everything that I do, purely because in games I think information is like candy. It's made for sharing, isn't it? You know, and if everyone can benefit from it, that's fantastic. No climbing in this game, though. That's a shame, isn't it? Oh, look, I'm starting to feel tired. When that comes up, you need to go and sit next to a fire, guys, to regain your energy. Otherwise, you start to deteriorate. You don't hit 100%. It affects everything that you do. I'm loving this. So there's... Oh, I'm going to grab this. This is a big lump of wood here. Yeah, we're just going to do this, guys, and I'm going to sell all the bits, make my money, and do a runner. Should be putting these in here and then putting that in there. Just taking a space up. So if you've played in this stress test and you've done something different and you found a way of making money, please share it with the guys below, won't you? Because whilst my channel isn't massive, obviously, you know, I've got 1K people that are watching me. And I'm very appreciative of all those people that have subscribed to my channel. I'm sure a lot of you are bored waiting for me to start posting stuff again. Obviously, as and when the stress test comes, I will be doing features in the stress test just to show how to do certain things. I might do a video on jewel crafting, on, you know, a bit of everything really, so that you can all see how to do it, so you get to see the boxes. This is the guy who's taken off on my wood, so I'm going to return the favour and get on this here because they're clearly AFK. Look. Thanks for the free wood. There you go. Favour returned. Yeah, you're only going to get 2 chops out of this, mate, and then it'll be gone. Wait, why am I not chopping? Let's go this way. Let's go the opposite way from that person. Don't want to keep them mithering me. It's because they're too lazy to run around. That's why. If you run further than other people, you usually get away from them. Another chopper there. Look, people are sussing it out. The choppers, you can make money on it quickly. So already I've made a bucket load of money before I even get back there. And what I'm going to do with this money is I'm going to buy myself a quiver. So you can buy a quiver. There's a large and a small one. I'm not sure. I think there's a big quiver. I don't know. I think it's 2 silver. Something. I think 275 or something might be. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm going to buy one of them quivers anyway. And then I'll have, like, instead of just having that in there, I'll have a shitty load of arrows that you can make out of the wood that you're actually harvesting yourself, which is cool. And once you get your harvesting skill up, you can make better arrows. You can make stone arrows and etc, etc. And then you'll never run out of arrows again, because you just hit on one of these. And you can also use these for making campfires. and for making torches to put in the dark. So if you're doing like a bit of kiting, you can put 5 or 6 torches on the floor and run around a circle so you can see the mob. Kiting the mob gives you more opportunity to see what you're doing. So let's have a look what we got here now. Well, another 7 logs and we're gone. Keep saying I'm going to say goodbye in this video, but I'm still here, aren't I? I'm having so much fun in this game. Guys, this game is so much fun. The combat in it is very, very deliberate. It's very slow. You know, you can literally, like the devs have said, the devs have said, you can fight and have a sandwich and put it down, fight, have a sandwich. And that's exactly what this game's like. The combat's great. It's brutal, though. Some of the mobs hit like trucks. Oh, I'm not fighting that person for that. Can't be bothered. Here we go. This is another big lump. No, it's just normal. Yeah, they want it to be. They want it to be sort of like not boring, but not super fast. So you've got like 110% fighting all the time. And I understand once you've used the combat, it can be brutal, though, guys. If you get 3 or 4 mobs on you, you're dead in a second. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh look, are they going for that? There's another lump over there to the right of that person. See that? Let's get one more off here and then. Yeah, right. Let's burn over there and get that. Clearly full. Can't get back quick enough. Look. That's what you want to kill to get that Scarab Carapaces for the armor. Right, back to town. Yeah, let's get our money. I haven't even looked at my starter quest for this ranger because I'm not really intending on playing it. It's just it was just as a sort of starter throwaway tune just to show you guys. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. He's got one on his back, look. Yeah, he's carrying his arrows in one of them things. Pain wheel. Don't understand that name. Oh, no man's gone. What a shame. Gone to lunch. Okay, so let's get rid of all this wood. See how much we can make. The fact that you can get 2 copper for this is amazing. That's the best thing I found in the game. You know, that's harvestable that you can earn money out of. So I'm going to sell these. Sell this rusty battle axe in the town. Then I'm going to go and get myself a quiver. I've got one here. Look, don't need a. That's a hip quiver though. Hip quiver. I could probably put that in the bank. I'm not sure how many slots the big quiver's got, but we're going to check that out first. So now I'm rocking 3.5 silver in an hour, maybe. I don't even know how long the video's been going. Probably an hour and a bit. You know my videos are not 5-minute videos, guys. I should make them shorter, really, but hey ho. Gaming is fun. So let me just convert this. Copper's a thing in this game. It weighs a ton, guys. Okay, so let's put that back in there. Got 5 of them. Can't use that until next level. Let's go and hand them in as well. Sell that first. Make more money. A little bit of lag. If you guys have played this game over the weekend, it'd be interesting to see what you've created and if you've made any money or how you've progressed your character, what you dislike about your character. Chuck it in below, guys, so I can have a read and follow you guys. And it'd be nice to meet up with some of you guys and get in a group if you are actually doing this. Obviously, I'm in the EU time, so if there's anyone out there who's a Euro player, if you're going to be in the future playing, let me know. We'll hook up and we'll get some groups going and get some fun knocked out. Let's have a look, see what I get for this. Is it 20? 22. It's better than a kick in the bollocks, isn't it? Yeah, but it's only rusty, that's what you get for shit. But that, I believe, has actually made me... Oh, it's 80, not 100. I thought it might be 100, but it's not. But anyway, let's go and see... let's right-click my note. Where do I take this to? I'm pretty sure it's this guy up here. I can't remember. I can't remember if it was him. But we're going to go up here and then we're going to run on Portcullis and go back to where the arrow guy is. Going to tell me to kill X, Y, Z, blah, blah, blah. Be clever dwarf, be go watch people who fight at level 20 and tell them to give me one of the weapons they just thrown away. So it's not this guy then. Deliver this note to Freedom of Steel 3 in the Steel telling Garrison to... Oh, right, yeah, it's not him. Yeah, look, this is part 2 of the quest, I think. He's on one of these other portcullises around here, if memory serves me right. I think it's this one over here in the middle. It's either that or over this side. Forgive me for yawning, guys, but I'm really tired after my journey back from Germany. I drove for 11, 12 hours the other night. It was a nightmare. Whoa. Chucked it down with rain on the way back. There he is. Coming through Holland. Absolute. The rain over there is shockingly horrendous. Right, so give me half my level. Let's see what else we've got to do now. Let's just check the journal. It's bigger. Right, so... Okay. Take this note and just hand it in to Mr. instead. So, track him down. Yeah, okay. I'm sure that's the guy we just went to a minute ago. Was it him? Let me have a look. I think it was him. Can't remember. Let's go and take the note back. I don't know if I can get back up there, actually. Might be able to. I literally jumped down, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I can. Cool. Love the wooden wolf there. Wooden ceiling or wood roof. It looks cool. That's how it would look. This guard walks about a lot. Probably not fired an arrow in vain. Or in hate at all. Aggressor. There we go. Is this the guy? I think it is, isn't it? Don Australia. Not close enough. Second part of the quest done without any effort. What do I need to do now? So, yes, I've got some time. I know you have at least a little skill from your experience outside of these walls. So let's see you in action. Take this tunic and head back down there. Alright, so what do you want me to do? Give me a tunic. Oh, I've got a blue tunic on. That's rather... Never used to be blue. But move out of the way. Doesn't look blue, does it? It's blue on there. Right, so I get... Armour class 3. Oh, it's got an effect. A dusty white tunic with a small steel talon emblem. The material feels odd. It's not clicky then. So, an odd glow, level 1 effect. So does that mean I can cast it? But let me put it on there a minute ago. I can't put it on there now. Oh, what's that in my hand? Something in my hand. Right, hang on. So there was some on there a minute ago. It's like, see that little black thing? Start. Feel tired. Right, I'm gonna have to go and rest whatever happens, but it's not doing what I thought it would. Sometimes you can press reload, guys, and that sorts all the problems out. But when you do the reload, what you have to do once you've done this reload is you have to re-equip everything because there's a bug and you won't be able to use anything. You'll try to fight or you'll try to get your armor class, but it won't stack up. So look, my armor class is 19. So that's, you have to just do that, I'm afraid, just to make sure that it works. Same with your spell book, otherwise your spell book won't be usable. So hopefully that should work now. So let me just left click this again. Oh yeah, look, see the tunic is actually in the slot down there. You can actually see it. Oh look, I've just right clicked it. That's how you make it work. Ah, right, okay. So see, it's lit up. I'm not sure if that's a permanent thing or not, though. It might just be. I'm gonna have to check that in the dark. You activate the steel tunic. Okay. All right, so we can activate and deactivate it, but you can do it on your body. There's no point in having it slot down there. So let's just take it out of that slot because that's taking up a slot for no reason. So I've just learned something there. So yeah, you can activate and deactivate this. I won't be able to see what it does until we're in the dark, I guess. Let's see what this guy says. So a new recruit, splendid. I know you're new tonight, Albert, but I'm sure you are. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing here, fella? Fine, just outside the gate. Okay. All right, so I need to. Foster says a mule. Oh right, I know what that is. That drops off a certain mule. Mulfell root. I had some before and I threw it away. I'm annoyed with myself. Right. Says a venom gland carefully removed from your youngest snakes below. I need some more than one item. Right, okay. So I've got a bag for that. No. Bubble. Right. Say natural life source butchered from the proximal creatures. I want you to collect the following. Foster's says a natural life source from butchered from prox. Right, so that is clearly a fire beater eye. And regents harvested from a bat. Okay, I don't know what that's going to be. A venom gland, carefully remove one from a young snake, and then says mull L root. A root, you can actually harvest them, I believe. I've harvested a couple before. Whatever. I'm not going to do this anyway. I'm going to call it quits here, guys. Hope this has been fun. I've been blabbering on for the last 10 minutes, mumbling like an old man. But at least you've got to see me make some coin, and hopefully that's giving you some inspiration to get out there and make some money yourself, because it's not hard to make money in this game. It is if you're just killing mobs, but I've still got them in my. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, let me just go around these bone chipping and see if I get like a bit closer. I'll be up to like 3 and a bit. So I reckon, because I'm still level 1, I reckon this will probably take us to about there, maybe. Let's have a look, shall we? And then we'll call it after that. I'm intrigued to see what 5 give me. 2 gave me like from there to there. So 5 are probably going to give me a gold or just short of a gold, I bet. So it'll take me to there and probably to around about here, I think. So it'll be like 3/4 of a gold. Moment of truth. Well, I wasn't far away. I said there, didn't I? So I've actually got an extra blue and a half out of it. So I'm like literally 6 blues away from level now, which is cool. But you're not going to see this guy level, guys, because I'm going to log off now. I hope this has been useful, particularly the first part of the video, just showing you how to make money. I will do a video on bags once I've managed to get someone to a high enough level to be able to make a bag and gather some of the resources, hopefully. over the next playtest, because everyone else is going to grab them resources as well, so it's hard to try to catch the mobs, to be honest. I'm not motivated to do it because this is just a test server. I don't really want to play on the test server. I want to play on the other server. But that's obviously down to the developers, whether that happens or not. We'll have to wait and see. So thanks again, guys, for watching all my videos and for supporting my channel. I really do appreciate it. Let me get rid of this copper and put it in the bank. But let me get rid of all my money and put it in the bank. Because when you die, you leave everything on your body unless you loot it. So yeah, I'll catch you in my next video, guys. I'm going to be playing till 6 GMT tonight. If I come across something else, I'm actually going to go and buy one of these that he's got on his back. But I'm not going to do it on camera because obviously on video, because it's just going to be boring for you guys. And when I decide what I'm going to do next, I will come back and make a video and share it with you guys. So thanks again for the thumbs up and for all the support. And if there's anything you have that you might be able to share, please feel free to do so below. And I'll catch you in my next video, guys. Thank you again, and goodbye from Cheeky Chat Gaming.